Imagine a world where tiny robotic insects can slip through cracks, record conversations, and even carry out life-saving missions in disaster zones. Sounds like something straight out of a sci-fi movie, right? Well, guess what? It's already happening. The future of surveillance, rescue operations, and even warfare is being shaped by robotic insects. These tiny machines are designed to mimic real bugs, but with capabilities far beyond nature's limitations. They can fly undetected into a building, gather intelligence without being seen, and even work together in coordinated swarms. But here's the real question. Are these robotic creatures the future heroes of humanity, or are they a tool for mass surveillance and control? The answer might shock you. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll see why robotic insects could be one of the most powerful and terrifying technological advancements of our time. Now, before we dive into how these machines are already being deployed, let's take a step back and understand how we even got here. Point 1. The evolution of robotic insects. For decades, the idea of miniaturized robots seemed impossible. Computers were too big, batteries were too weak, and programming something so small to navigate complex environments was a dream at best. But everything changed with breakthroughs in microengineering, artificial intelligence, and nanotechnology. Scientists realized that nature had already solved many of the problems they were facing. Insects are incredibly efficient. They use minimal energy, have built-in flight stabilization, and can squeeze through spaces that larger machines never could. So researchers started studying insect movements, brain functions, and even muscle responses to create bio-inspired robotic insects. The result? Tiny drones that can mimic the movement of flies, beetles, and even dragonflies. Some are fully robotic, while others are hybrids, real insects controlled through implanted circuits. Yes, you heard that right. Scientists have successfully turned living cockroaches into remote-controlled cyborgs. So the next time you see a cockroach, don't panic. It might just be a government agent. But while this technology is impressive, what's even more shocking is how these robotic insects are already being used in the real world. Let's start with surveillance. Point 2. Spy drones that are nearly invisible. In the world of surveillance, stealth is everything. Cameras can be spotted, drones make noise, and human spies, well, they're not exactly discreet. But a tiny robotic fly? Completely undetectable. Governments and intelligence agencies are already investing millions into micro-drones that mimic insects. These machines can fly into rooms, perch on walls, and listen in on conversations, all without anyone noticing. Some are even equipped with AI-powered facial recognition, meaning they can track individuals with near-perfect accuracy. Think about it. If a fly-sized drone can record everything happening in a boardroom, a courtroom, or even a private home, what does that mean for privacy? Suddenly, the idea of having eyes everywhere isn't just a metaphor, it's reality. Forget checking for hidden cameras. Now you have to be suspicious of every mosquito in the room. But while some robotic insects are built for watching, others are designed for something far more heroic. Point 3. Life-saving rescue missions. Surveillance might be controversial, but robotic insects aren't just used for spying, they're also being designed to save lives. Imagine an earthquake levels a city, leaving hundreds of people trapped under debris. Traditional rescue teams struggle to navigate the rubble, and every second counts. This is where robotic insects come in. Tiny robotic cockroaches, equipped with thermal sensors and cameras, can crawl through tiny spaces, locate survivors, and transmit their exact coordinates to rescue teams. In 2023, scientists successfully tested insect-like robots that can map out disaster zones in real time, helping first responders reach survivors faster than ever before. This is just the beginning. Future robotic insects could be equipped with oxygen packs, medicine, or even small tools to assist trapped victims. A tiny robotic bee could fly into a collapsed building and deliver life-saving supplies before rescuers even arrive. But while the potential for good is incredible, we have to ask, who controls this technology? And could it be used for something much darker? Point 4. Privacy invasion and mass surveillance. Here's where things get scary. If robotic insects can spy on criminals, what's stopping governments or even corporations from spying on everyday people? Picture this. You're in a private meeting, having a conversation about $1 million business deal, You feel safe because no one else is in the room. But what if a robotic mosquito is sitting in the corner, recording everything? This isn't science fiction. Some countries have already tested insect-sized drones for domestic surveillance. As AI and machine learning improve, these machines won't just record, they'll analyze behavior, predict actions, and identify individuals. And it doesn't stop there. The military is already weaponizing this technology. Point 5. The rise of micro-warfare. Imagine a battlefield where thousands of robotic insects swarm enemy soldiers, disabling their equipment and cutting off their communication. The US military is actively researching swarm warfare, where robotic insects could be used to attack enemy drones, sabotage electronics, and even target individual soldiers. In fact, some experts warn that future wars won't be fought with guns and bombs, but with intelligent robotic swarms. If this technology falls into the wrong hands, we could be looking at a world where invisible, undetectable machines are used to manipulate events on a global scale. And once this door is open, there's no closing it. So, where does this leave us? Should we be excited or terrified? The truth is, this technology isn't inherently good or evil. It's a tool, and like any tool, it depends on how we use it. Robotic insects could be the key to saving lives, preventing crimes, and advancing human civilization. But if misused, they could become the ultimate tool for control, surveillance, and warfare. One thing's for sure, this technology isn't going away. The world is changing fast, and those who understand and invest in innovation will be the ones who stay ahead. So, what do you think? Are robotic insects the future of progress, or the start of something terrifying? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you found this fascinating, you'll love our next video, how AI is taking over industries faster than you think. Click the screen now to watch. Stay curious, stay ahead, and I'll see you in the next one.